Okay, this video is how to learn nutrition fast. Okay, so by the way, I wrote this book, The Medical Reformation, Vegan Renaissance Bible, also called subtitled Poor Man's Guide to Health, Nutrition, and Toxicology, to give people a comprehensive source of the most important stuff, including advanced information on nutrition. Now, the book's kind of expensive. Like, it costs about, I think, like $90 to $100. It's available on Amazon, but you don't have to buy a book. You don't have to spend 10 cents. All you got to do is watch the videos. I'm going to have every chapter from that book so you can learn nutrition real fast. But I also know what happens to people, because a lot of people tell me they see so much contradictory information on the internet, they're just confused and they give up. And I'm going to tell you, here's how you can do it and be successful. First of all, I'm just going to tell you, you need to know what the best diet is. The best diet is a low fat, low protein, low sodium, 100% vegan, 100% organic, whole food, or there has to at least be a single ingredient. The only slightly processed foods I would ever eat would be oatmeal or quinoa. Just plain oatmeal, plain quinoa with water. No oils, because if there's more than one ingredient, they can put all kinds of stuff in there, MSG, MFG, and other stuff. So you don't want more than one ingredient in food. Whole foods are the best, like we eat them in nature. That's what makes people healthy. No oils, not one drop, as Dr. Esselstyn says. The best way to satisfy hunger is with starches, because they're low caloric density, and the fiber takes time for the intestinal tract to remove, so you get the effect of like a slow release energy pill, so to speak. Your starches are potatoes, sweet potatoes, rice, beans, oatmeal, quinoa, for example. And also fruits can be good. Fruits are a little more problematic because they're expensive. They're often not available year-round. They don't store as well. But I think fruits are sort of underrated. I think they're actually a very good food. Avoid toxins like, processed food is all bad. Alcohol is bad. MJ, tobacco, F- and water. You got to filter your water. Because if you don't filter your water, at least with a carbon water filter, all the estrogenic chemicals in there could contribute to making you fat. Estrogen is a fat storage hormone. Okay, and the reason I'm telling you that is if you have the best diet in mind, you can then work towards evaluating it. I would say this is like your instrument panel, your compass, your 10 commandments of health to guide you. So what's going to happen is you're going to hear contradictory information and then just try to prove whether it's true or not. In the process of trying to figure out if something's true or not, know that this is the best. Good luck trying to disprove that. I've been studying this for decades. Dr. McDougall sees this the same way. Chef AJ sees it the same way. Jeff Nelson. They're the best nutrition people, the ones that are in the low-fat, 100% vegan community. You will see that. If you study this for a long time, you will see that that is true. Neil Bernard's on with that. There's minor discrepancies between the true best experts, but they're pretty minor. In general, you just know this. And so whenever you hear somebody say something bad about this, look it up and you'll see for yourself that this is correct. Okay? Like when you hear people say good fats, well, then watch my lecture on why I say good fats is a joke. The only real good fat is fiber, okay? And it's not really fat, but it'll make sense if you study it. Okay, so once you've got your compass, then you can navigate all the BS. And most of the YouTube channels on the internet are not good. Most of them are trying to sell you stuff, recruit you to their clinic. They're trying to promote a bunch of bogus stuff to sell it. They're sponsored by companies and food companies or to say things. So just know that you should not trust most of the information out there, okay? My channel is not monetized. I have 0 sponsors. That's a good sign. Whenever somebody's trying to sell you something, be a little suspect of that. Watch internet videos for free. So what I'm saying is you can learn nutrition very well, all for free. Just watch all the videos. I would recommend you have a word processing program on your computer, and you just make different chapter headings. Diabetes, hypertension. Diabetes and hypertension are 2 most important diseases because that's what all the Americans are sick from, and of course obesity. All right, which kind of feeds into diabetes and hypertension. But make a little titles: obesity, diabetes, hypertension, coronary artery disease or atherosclerosis, and abdominal diseases. And then just keep writing in your notes. Every time you watch a video, write a few notes in there. And you can just set your screen on your computer so you've got your word processing file open while you're watching the videos. And just type a few notes in there, and you will see over time all of this stuff will make sense. You will fill in all the gaps. The most comprehensive book on nutrition is this one by me. There's a lot of other really good nutrition books. I made a video called, see my video on top health books, and you're going to come across things like, McDougall's Starch Solution book is one of the great ones. Prevent and Reverse Heart Disease by Esselstyn is one of the great ones. China Study by Colin Campbell. Okay, Chef AJ's book on weight loss. All right, and so basically, the best teachers for subjects, I'll tell you who they are. Caldwell Esselstyn is the best guy to study his work with regard to preventing coronary artery disease, CAD, heart disease, atherosclerosis. And that's the same, also best way you're more likely to prevent impotence, because it's primarily an atherosclerotic phenomenon. It's other things too, but that's the main thing to be aware of. The best book on cancer is by T. Colin Campbell, his book, The China Study. And he's the best teacher on cancer. For getting started, learning about cancer, I'd say he's the place to start. I've given extensive lectures on cancer. There's a whole bunch of them you'll find also. And then study the cancer survivors, people like Ruth Heidrich, etc. Okay, long-term cancer survivors. The best book on general health is, the best person to teach general health is Dr. McDougall. He's brilliant, and he's been doing this for a long time, and he explains things clearly. He's got guts. He knows how to reverse the BS that you hear elsewhere. Best book on weight loss, best lecture on weight loss would be with Chef AJ. The best teacher of anything to do with the brain is me. I have the best lectures as well as an advanced pathophysiology. In general, McDougall's talking to people usually like about an intelligent layperson, like an IQ of 110. Neil Bernard is a brilliant guy in a lot of ways. I disagree with him about soy, but he is a brilliant guy and he knows a lot. He kind of talks though like I think he's used to talking to dumbed down audiences though. He kind of talks to like an IQ of 95 or 100 in terms of his complexity level. But no, he's a super smart guy. I'm used to just talking to doctors all the time, so I talk at a more difficult level. And a lot of people like that. A lot of people don't like that. Whatever, but that's what you'll find. So, like, if you're looking for more advanced pathophysiology understanding, like ion pumps and calcium metabolism and brain cells, then this will help. And you can just write notes in the margins of this book. So, anyways, you could do this all very quickly. If you want to get a formal certification, I know that Dr. T. Colin Campbell offers one, I think, through Cornell University. I think Dr. McDougall maybe offers one, or he's going to offer one. I know he's retired now, and he's working on a whole continuing medical education thing, and I'm jealous because I wish I could do that, but I still have to work full-time. I got one kid still in school. I had 2 kids still in school, so I'm paying all these big tuitions, so I got to keep working in conventional medicine. I really want to work more in this. But anyways, the point I'm saying is you can learn nutrition comprehensively, better than almost anyone. It'd be in the 99.9 percentile because not many people are trying to really learn it well. And you can do it all for free. So anyways, hope that's helpful.